figure out what is going to be your emotional release. So emotional releases, like जैसे आपका cooker has steam filling up. After a while, CT needs to go off. So if you feel that you're being troubled by past memories or just emotions that you don't know what to do with them, figure out in your daily life anything that will help you release. I feel very proud of myself, proud of my team. Have learned from the ups and downs, but I think I'm here to stay. Whether this field, blossoms me into already has blossomed me into multiple roles. Who knows what's next? I am somebody who never says never. Growth can happen, but at the moment, it's the point where whoever wants to see this change is actually going to have to make it themselves.
Welcome once again to the Indian Warrior Talk Show. We have a very special guest today. She is Shivani Agrawal. She is a registered clinical counselor in Canada, counseling psychologist in India, and a director of Wellness Center that works on mind and body through psychotherapy, fitness, and nutrition. She is also specialized in trauma, relationship, and life transitions. So, welcome Shivani ma'am to our show, and I hope this session is going to be very fruitful for all those who are going to watch it. Welcome once again to the Indian Warrior Talk Show.
Thank you so much, Himanshu. I'm so excited to be back because I remember हम लोगों ने I think कितने साल हो गए 2-3 साल पहले किया था एक and that was during COVID. I remember. So hopefully this is also helpful. Thanks for bringing me back, and you're doing such a great job with the Indian Warrior talk show.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much. So, our today's motive of this session is going to be related to the mental health because we know nowadays major problem faced by not only men but also the women is the mental health problem. So today we are going to navigate through the stigma ways we can inculcate to overcome all these problems. So जो mental health से related जो भी questions होते हैं, we also asked our audiences. So उनसे भी हमें बहुत सारे questions मिले हैं. So those questions also we are going to take it. So before we begin, let's start knowing the basics of the mental health. What is actually mental health and इसमें क्या क्या चीजें and क्या क्या problems होती हैं. Okay, so my first question to ma'am is, what are some of the common mental health challenges faced by men and how do they differ that are faced by the women?
That's a very good question. Actually, from the perspective of somebody who works with this very regularly, men and women have pretty much the same mental health challenges. Sure, मतलब ऊपर से जो situation है वो अलग दिख सकती है, but ultimately जो हमारे mental health issues होते हैं, whether it's anxiety, depression, different disorders, relationship issues, identity, formation, all of that, it's the same. बट जो डिफरेंस मैं नोटिस करती हूँ वो ये है कि whether it's due to societal attitude or just what has been fed to us for a very long time, men will have that issue plus another issue of which will be a barrier to get there. So it'll be like something that is going to hide all of this. So a lot of the time we have to work on how do we even get this person to that level where they can see the issues that are actually going on, because whether maybe they're protecting themselves, they already have a lot of coping going on, or they're not willing to look at it in that way, or they're not willing to accept it because societally mental health is more of a taboo for men to talk about than women. Not to say women don't have those barriers, they do, but ultimately mental health issues are the same regardless of gender. And but the way that we get there, usually I notice कि men में ज़्यादा barriers होते हैं and women में अलग type के barriers होते हैं.
Yes, yes. But the recent cases in India which we have seen is the suicide of Atul Shubhas. And before few days only, we got to know that very famous RJ Simran, she also committed suicide. So I don't feel that there is any difference that men and women face when it comes to the mental health. Men also do suicide, women also do suicide. So where is the thing which we lack, that we are not able to express our emotions to the people and our loved ones, that we have to take such a big step in our life, that is to end their life. So what are some of the things, ma'am, which you feel we should discuss with our loved ones so that we can avoid ourselves to take such a step?
So I'll answer that question, but before that, I will say that statistically, more men die by suicide, and but more women attempt suicide. So they're two different things. So an attempt is okay, you'll attempt to harm yourself, maybe your intention is also to kill yourself, but it doesn't happen, whether there's some sort of intervention, maybe you're safe, maybe you talk about it, maybe it's caught early. Whereas with men, they actually end up doing it more than women, and that is because those barriers and those checks don't exist for them, or they don't feel like they can go and open up. So that is a very, very big, that's a statistic that we all need to actually know and be very cautious of. And that goes to show that we all have the same issues. There's no difference in a woman feeling bad about something and a man feeling bad about something, but how they look at it matters a lot. And whereas maybe one person is given more of support and one person is not, so that really changes how they react to a mental health issue that's going on. अब हम लोग कैसे इस चीज को प्रिवेंट कर सकते हैं, या विद इन आवर फैमिलीज एंड फ्रेंड्स, हाउ डू वी मेक इट a safer place for people to just exist, so they don't have to end up dealing with mental health issues on their own. Well, one is definitely more education, which I think ho rahi hai, whether it's social media and whether it's like even within families. I think as the generations change, there is a lot more talk about this. There's a lot more education, a lot more resources are available. So that's already doing a lot of the work. But I would say that within our families, we really need to speak. Like, there is so much power in our voice, in talking, in actually verbally telling somebody that you can talk to me, even if it's a waste. Even if you just go to them and say, anything's going on, you can talk to me. And then they're like, oh God, no, nothing is going on. Even if they're doing that, that's okay. But there's so much value in doing that, because when we don't do that, there is so much that happens and goes unsaid. And log assume karte hain कि अगर, like, say a teenager will naturally assume, अगर उनकी recently मम्मी पापा से fight हुई है, that mom dad are not going to support me. Right now, imagine recently fight हुई है, but mom and dad have in the past or come to you and actually told you, hey, it's okay, even if we are fighting, I still love you and you can still come to me if you have something going on. बोलना important होता है. So whether it's your friend, whether it's especially men, I'll say, and I know men have their own ways of making their support felt for their friend, so it's not that they're not doing it already, but बोलने में बहुत power होती है, and to actually put it out there कि I am a safe person, you can talk to me, I won't judge you. So ये चीज अगर बहुत पहले से बना के रखे फैमिली के अंदर, then this can be prevented to a certain extent. And also with things like suicide, it's very important to understand that there are a lot of mental health disorders or conditions or things that will happen, which it's not a choice. Sometimes people think that, okay, for example, depression, why can't you get up and go for a walk? Why can't you do this? Why can't you just be happy? So जिन लोगों को experience नहीं होता है इस चीज का, वो नहीं समझ पाते हैं that it's actually an illness. It's actually जैसे कि अगर आपको diabetes हो गया है, तो that is impacting your body on a biological level also. So it's not that you can't tell somebody who's diabetic, why don't you just process sugar the way I do, right? That doesn't change anything. So depression, anxiety, all of these things also alter your brain. So it's not this, so it's so complex that until we keep thinking कि ये mental health की जो चीजें होती हैं ये लोग खुद अपने ऊपर लाते हैं and all of that, we're not going to solve the problem. Just because you don't suffer from diabetes doesn't mean the world doesn't suffer from it. अगर आप अपने घर में सोचोगे, a lot of people, they've never seen their dad cry, right? They've never seen their brother cry. And I've heard it from so many people ki, this major thing happened and I've never seen my dad cry. That was the first time I saw my dad cry. And that is used to measure the intensity of an event. But actually, no, that's like you think because he doesn't cry, he doesn't feel what you feel when you cry. Like, that's just, so it's like a lot of the times, because we have not been exposed to it, people think also ki, this doesn't happen. That's why speaking is so important. Asking, telling, getting over that, hitchkichahat of actually telling people that I'll be there for you, really, really helps. What do you think? Because I mean, now again, I'm a practitioner. but I'm still a woman, so I'm talking about it from my side. But I want to know from you, because you actually,
Yeah.
you experience that. So what do you have to say?
Yes. No, ma'am. Because what is the thing I feel is nowadays we have started living in a nuclear family. It's like India in past 10 years, the trend of a nuclear family has grown rapidly because most of the people have started working in IT firms in tier 1 and 2 cities, right? So when you are in a nuclear family or you are living alone, you genuinely don't have someone to share your problems with them, right? You feel that your colleagues will judge you, so you don't share with them. You feel that your family, you are not there with your family every day, and you're somewhere living alone in an apartment, right? So the problem arises that most of the time after your office hours, people live alone. So there the problem arises because we say that empty mind is devil's workshop, right? So the more time we are sitting alone, the more negative thoughts will remain in our mind, and these things of doing whatever the things we are seeing in today's world, so these things will happen. So only the solution which I think is we should always remain in a group of friends and always share whatever the problems we have, because sharing is caring, right? So the more we share, the more people will be healing from all these problems which they have. So but out of all these things, ma'am, I feel that we have kept our mental health priority at the last. How do you think? And some of the uh, topic, I mean, some of the tips, one or two tips you can give so that we prioritize our mental health and so that we do not have such kind of problems in future.
Yeah, that's a good question, because you're right. Like, we don't specifically think about, I need to take care of my mental health. But that's the thing, right? Like, in our daily routine, it doesn't have to be something special or something extra. It is a mindset shift that I'm going to take care of myself. So, when we wake up a lot of the times in the morning, our first thought is, Aaj meko kya kya karna hai? Or like, we pretty much wake up for other people. Ki, aaj meko ye karna hai iske saath, ya kaam pe jana hai, paise kamane hai, ye karna hai, wo karna hai. But you are actually waking up with yourself. Your only one job is to get yourself from morning to night and take care of yourself. Whether it is doing, eating food, whether it is working, whether it is coming back home, whether it's sitting alone, whether it's going to meet your friends, you're the only constant. So instead of thinking about self care as an activity, I would say self care is the relationship you start creating with yourself. So it is how you talk to yourself. Internally, everybody has an internal monologue, right? कुछ लोगों का बहुत obvious होता है, कुछ लोगों का नहीं होता है. But अगर आप सुबह से उठ के, like, आप late हुए हो, you're telling yourself, see, फिर से late हो गए, तुम हमेशा ऐसे करते हो. You're starting off your day with change overnight, but we really need to pay attention to how you talk to yourself. That is going to already start telling yourself that you're trying. If you are trying to love yourself, you already love yourself, because otherwise you wouldn't be trying, right? So you're changing the way you think about self-care and think about your mental health, because mental health is, again, I'll compare it to, say, physical health. Sure, when logo ki kharab ho jati hai, or when they notice, typically when somebody was going to notice ki maine 5 kilos 10 kilos gain kar liya, then they start taking care of their physical health. That's too late though, right? Like, that shouldn't be the only reason that you're doing it. Physical health is also, agar aap ut ke walk karne gaye, aap kaam pe, like, you're sitting in front of a screen, you get up, you walk around, it's a mindset that you're taking care of yourself. So वैसे ही आपको अपने mental health का, you have to take care of yourself inbuilt. Now, in terms of tips here and there of what you can do, I would say one thing I always tell people, which is a regular thing we do, try to incorporate things to take care of yourself in your daily activities. So just say you wake up, you brush your teeth, which is constant. I hope everyone's brushing their teeth every day. And you shower, most likely, right? So in these two things, you can actually make that fully about yourself. चाहे आपको इसके बाद 10 काम करने हैं, while you're brushing your teeth, really stand there in front of the mirror. आप अपने आप को देख रहे हो, वियर्ड लगेगा शुरू में, बट you're brushing, you're really focusing on that time. Whenever your thoughts take you somewhere else, just bring it back to the feeling you're having in your mouth. When you do kulla and you have water in your mouth, how does that feel? So these are little things called mindfulness. So you're basically bringing your attention to the present. आप नहा रहे हो, नहाने का is the best time because you're naturally relaxing your body. तो when you're standing in the shower और आप नहा रहे हो तो आप pay attention to how the water feels on your skin. आप साबुन लगा रहे हो तो you can look at the foam, look at the different shapes that are forming in the foam. जैसे हम लोग बच्चे होते थे तो we used to do all this, but as you grow older you just get in and out. So take some time to do that because धीरे धीरे it's like medicine. आप धीरे धीरे आप एक बार वर्कआउट करोगे तो कुछ नहीं होगा. It is the effect of that. So you will notice that maybe your overthinking has gone down, your spiraling has gone down. But ultimately, इसके पहले जो आपने बोला था ना, we live in nuclear families, we come back, we're alone, we're this and that. That's why therapists exist, right? Like that is why people need to invest time and energy into looking for a good therapist, having a good relationship with them, and actually using that to then have a good relationship with yourself. So I would say, we can start there. आप क्या करते हो अपने रूटीन में?
How I start my day is to wake up and brush out my teeth, get freshen up, and go for a running around 5 to 6 kilometers.
Oh.
So that has been in my routine for a very long since I was in Sanic school. So this routine of running and doing the exercise has been since my childhood. I would say since I was 10 years old. So since then I have been doing this. So I don't feel any problem because once you come back after running and doing exercise, you feel relaxed for whole of the day, right? So you won't be having any problem. So but I feel if any day by any chance I miss the sunrise, right? So that day it feels very heavy for me. It feels like, oh my God, half of the day has already gone. But I try to avoid those type of day and try to wake up early in the morning and do my regular exercise and go for the running and all. So that keeps me ready for the day, right? Once you're sweating and then you go for shower after some time and it feels like so relaxed that all of the problems have already gone and you're ready for the day to do your whatever the task is there. So, and if I am on the ship, so on the ship also there is a fixed routine for me. Making a proper routine, I think it helps to remain fit and fine.
Yeah, for sure. So when I know that whoever's training to be an Indian warrior, whether it's through Navy, Air Force, military, whatever it is, I know that discipline and routine is a very big part. So in your training, in your background, and usually जो आपके followers हैं उनके training and background में, do they do things to make you prioritize your mental health? Have you experienced that, or like?
Yeah, of course. So if I talk about me personally, so if I start from my school days, right? So I was in Sanic school. So my principal, what he used to do is on Sundays after dinner. Okay, so Sunday after dinner, we used to have a session for around an hour. And there he used to tell us the stories and good stories, motivational stories, inspirational stories, and some of the YouTube videos. Those times I'm talking about before 10 years, right? Before in 2012, 13, 14. So these were the time when I'm talking about. So his main focus was to though we were training, we were getting trained physically also, but on Sundays he used to invest his time also, and he used to leave his family and come to us to the auditorium and show us the inspirational and motivational stories and share his stories of life and tell us that okay, this you have to do to become better version of yourself in life when you live a corporate life or wherever you are there in next 5 years or 10 years in your life. So all those things have helped me a lot. And also if we talk about normal schools or normal training centers, there are also regular sessions by the retired officers or any of the trainers. These things are already going on, and I think this helps a lot. Mostly in schools also nowadays they have tried to incorporate this type of sessions where they invite the guest lecturers to talk about the mental health and other topics, so that the personality of the students also can be shaped in a better way.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, that's very interesting.
Okay, ma'am. So after mental health, we have talked a lot about mental health. Let's go talk about some of the very major thing, that is the stress, depression, and anxiety. These three words are very common in today's world if we see, right? So what are the things that you feel that people can incorporate in their routine or their life to get rid of these three words and live a happy life? Because एक बार ये तीनों चीजें अगर लाइफ में आ जाती हैं, स्ट्रेस, डिप्रेशन एंड एंजाइटी, तो हमारी लाइफ क्या होती है कि लाइक हमारे पैनिक अटैक्स आने लगते हैं. आई हैव टॉक टू सम ऑफ द पीपल, वो अपना स्टोरी जब बताते हैं तो मेरे को लगता है ओ माय गॉड, इट्स very difficult to deal with these type of things, right? Bipolar
Yeah.
disorder, if we talk about. So, what are some of the things and tips from your side to get rid of these things and live happily?
Live happily. That is definitely, the goal of most of us, isn't it? But I think before it there being like there's no one blanket tip, because again anxiety, depression, stress is very different for everyone, and these usually are the symptoms. मतलब इसके नीचे कुछ ना कुछ हो रहा होता है. Like अगर आपको anxiety feel हो रही है, then there's a reason or there's something underlying that is causing that. और अगर आपको depression है, so that's again there's something underlying that is causing that. And the same thing with like panic attacks and the rest of it. And for everyone it's different, their experience of anxiety, stress and depression. That is why there's no like one tip that I can give to say ki, you deal with this, except go and figure out why it's happening to you. That you can get help of like online like resources and talk to friends and all, but ultimately you will have to reflect on and figure out why this is happening to you. I've said this before, but I will say therapy is the best way to figure that out. You don't have to go forever if you just don't really want to go, but that's the only way you can understand from the root why is this happening, and also be able to process it, why this is happening. And my depression comes from me being bullied when like from childhood. If I don't go back and process those feelings that were suppressed at that time, or like it's pretty traumatic for somebody to go through that, then you can't just erase anxiety, stress and depression from your life and think I'm only going to live a happy life. Also, to adjust your expectations, nobody can ever live a happy life, because that is also, I'll go so far to say that is also unhealthy, because actually humans have a range of emotions that they have to experience for their proper functioning as well. So to expect कि मैं सिर्फ खुश रहूं and I will not experience these, to label emotions as good and bad, you're going to set yourself up for failure. वैसे नहीं होता है, वैसे कभी भी नहीं होगा. अगर आपको लगता है अरे मेरी लाइफ तो सिर्फ happy है, that means you are actually suppressing other emotions. It's not possible that that's not happening. So, or you're always like think positive, toxic positivity. So those things don't exist. So I think how to deal with stress, anxiety, and depression, to go back to your question, is, well, one, to figure out what is your goal, what is the kind of life you want to lead, and that can't be I just want a happy life. That's just not possible. So you need to figure out, you need to change your mindset around that. Then you have to figure out why these things are happening to you from the root. And then you have to figure out, okay, in my daily life, now that I understand why this is happening to me, how can I change my patterns? So अगर मेरे relationships में कुछ issue होता है, तब मेरे को anxiety होती है, then I have to figure out कि मैं इस relationship में मैं क्या कर रही हूँ और ये दूसरा इंसान क्या कर रहा है. Then I have to change that pattern. So I guess it's not one tip, but you have to do a lot of this internal work before you can expect that this goes away. It doesn't just go away.
So I think struggle is the name of life.
Yeah,
right? So
yeah.
No one can stay happy all the time. And if your goal is set higher, definitely you're going to have a problem in your life, and you have to face the struggle, right? If you do good things and you set your goals higher in life, definitely you're going to face problems in life, and will show you the path to move ahead in life. And that's not definitely he is not going to give you only the struggle. You definitely get the taste of success once you reach there, and after a lot of struggle in life. So we have to understand that these are the stepping stone to success. जो छोटी-छोटी problems life में आती हैं, so we have to face it very boldly and move ahead and